What if the lights go out and it's just darkness? A chilling question, yet one that haunts the corridors of every human mind at some point or another. Death, the grand finale, the ultimate curtain call. It's a subject that has been debated, feared, and pondered upon since the dawn of consciousness. But what happens after? Does anything happen at all? In the rich tapestry of human culture, the concept of death and what comes after varies as much as the colors of a sunset. For some, death is not an end, but a transition. A journey into a different plane of existence. Take the ancient Egyptians, for instance. They believed in a complex afterlife where the soul would be judged by Osiris, the god of the dead, and if found worthy, would live on in the field of reeds, a mirror image of their life on earth, but without suffering or hardship. Contrast this with the Hindu belief of reincarnation, where the soul is eternal and goes through a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. The nature of the subsequent life depends on the karma or actions of the previous life. The ultimate goal? To break free from this cycle and merge with the divine consciousness, a state known as moksha. Christianity and Islam, two of the world's largest religions, propose an afterlife of heaven and hell, a reward or punishment based on earthly deeds. The specifics may differ, but the central theme remains. Moral accountability extends beyond the grave. Atheists and agnostics, on the other hand, often lean towards the belief that death is the end of consciousness. No afterlife, no reincarnation, just an eternal sleep. And then there are the philosophers. Socrates, for example, saw death as the ultimate form of wisdom, a release from the physical constraints of the body. Epicurus, however, argued that death should not be feared. When we are, death is not. When death is, we are not, he famously said. So what does it all boil down to? A myriad of beliefs, a spectrum of ideas, each as unique and varied as the cultures they stem from. Some see death as a transition, others as an end. Some propose moral accountability, others focus on the finality of life. It's a complex puzzle with pieces that don't quite fit together. And maybe that's the point. Perhaps the mystery of death and the afterlife is not meant to be solved, but to be pondered upon, to inspire, to challenge our understanding of life and existence. In the grand scheme of things, the question is not so much about what happens after death, but how these beliefs shape our lives, how they influence our actions, our morals, our understanding of the world, and our place in it. In conclusion, while the curtain of death may fall at the end, the play continues, and it's this play, this human drama of life, love, and learning that truly matters. After all, it's not the final bow that defines the performance, but the act itself.